Chassidic Parashat of Beha'alotecha, the mitzvah of Emunah, a Hasidic perspective in the world of Hasidic thought, faith, known as Emunah, holds a special and personal significance. It's not just a religious concept, it's a guiding light that shapes how we relate to God and navigate our lives. This week's Torah portion gives us a wonderful opportunity to explore the essence of faith, particularly through the story of Moshe Rabbanu and his siblings Aaron and Miriam. When God defends Moshe against their criticisms, declaring him the most faithful of all the people, it offers us a deeper understanding of what Emunah truly means. The Maggid of Mezerich, a central figure in Hasidic history and a close student of the Baal Shem Tov, provides an insightful perspective on this topic. He points out that, despite Moshe's immense wisdom and understanding of spiritual truths, he chose to embody a simple, childlike faith. Moshe's faith was not tainted by overthinking or self-doubt. Instead, he had a pure trust in God, a trust that remained strong even when faced with challenges. This idea of straightforward faith is not just theoretical, it resonates deeply in our everyday lives. The Nesivos Shalom, a modern Hasidic master, expands on the concept of unqualified emunah. He teaches us that true faith demands humility. It asks us to set aside our egos and the narratives we often tell ourselves about our worth. Instead, we should approach our spiritual practice with the innocence and trust of a child who believes wholeheartedly in the love and power of their parent. This reflects a broader principle in Hasidic teachings. The heart's sincerity is far more important than our intellectual grasp of religious concepts. The Baal Shem Tov himself, the founder of the Hasidic movement, famously stated that he would trade all his deep insights for simple, unadulterated faith. His declaration, Einod Milvado, embodies this belief, a total reliance on the divine, similar to the unwavering trust a child has in their parent. One touching story that illustrates this theme comes from Reb Aaron of Karlin, a prominent Hasidic leader. During a pilgrimage to the Baal Shem Tov's grave, Reb Aaron felt a wave of self-doubt. He questioned how he could approach such a sacred site without the merit of good deeds to justify his presence. In his moment of vulnerability, he decided to imitate the simple faith of common folk and children who come to pray without pretense. This experience reminded him and us that it's not our accomplishments that matter most, but the purity of our intentions and the sincerity of our hearts. Reb Aaron himself was known for his passionate prayers that resonated with deep emotion. One memorable instance occurred during a Shabbat visit to his son-in-law, where he was invited to lead the Musaf service. As he approached the reader's stand, his son-in-law whispered to the gathered Hasidim, "Listen carefully to this Musaf, because you won't hear anything like it again until the coming of the Messiah." This moment not only highlights the power of Reb Aaron's heartfelt prayer, but also serves as a testament to the transformative impact of sincere faith, a faith that goes beyond mere rituals and reaches into the very essence of our connection with God. The significance of Emunah in Hasidic thought extends beyond individual experiences. It touches the collective soul of the Jewish people. Throughout history, in times of hardship and uncertainty, it has been this unwavering faith that has provided strength and hope. The teachings of Hasidic masters remind us that Emunah is not a passive belief. It's a vibrant, active relationship with the divine, inspiring us to face life's challenges with courage and resilience. In conclusion, the mitzvah of Emunah, as highlighted in this week's Torah portion, encourages us to move beyond our intellectual pursuits and ego-driven desires. It invites us to embrace a faith that is pure, uncomplicated, and childlike, a faith that recognizes the greatness of God while acknowledging our own limitations. Through the lens of Hasidic wisdom, we learn that this unqualified emunah is not merely a belief. It's an active engagement with the divine that enriches our spiritual journey. As we reflect on the lessons from this week's parashat, let us strive to cultivate this profound faith within ourselves. It's a reminder that the path to spiritual fulfillment lies not in what we achieve or know, but in the sincerity of our hearts and the simplicity of our faith. By doing so, we can navigate the complexities of life with trust and confidence, relying on the infinite love and wisdom of our Heavenly Father, a constant source of strength and guidance. Let's remember to approach our spiritual lives with the open-heartedness of a child, allowing our faith to guide us through both the challenges and the joys that life brings.